about what things people are particularly interested in, across those channels. So I think it's a huge opportunity for us, especially as we really cement ourselves in that omni-channel market or omni-channel, area. To be able to separate those things out and just take a more data-focused stance, or data-focused. I'm going to trail off here. But
no, it's okay. I'm sorry, I'm just absorbing everything that you're giving me. It looks like I have something meaty enough to describe Kiosk, why it's different from the rest of the market. A lot of those competitive advantages come back to our Q competitive advantages, which is fantastic. It's good to continue to reiterate that stuff. What has been your, personally, what are you most excited about? What feature, what aspect of the kiosk are you personally most excited about?
Oh, God. I don't know if this really counts as a customer would give a shit about it, but again, the automatic deployment of the kiosk, the ability to, without any code required, build one for a customer so that we can walk in, if we go into a lab with any kind of customer, we can immediately set up a kiosk for them just so they can play around with it, and it requires no effort on our part.
Wow.
The only reason it takes a week for us is that all we have to do is go on their website and find what fonts they're using, what colors they have, and then we just plug that into our system and we can output the kiosk on it, with whatever menu there. So it's, there's nothing that's needed on our side. We're building out more or less a CMS for your menu, and that's huge. So as we get deeper into it, I think things around context and stuff are super powerful for us as well on the kiosk front. But I think that's the big one, is that we don't have to. It's not vaporware. We don't have to tell somebody that we could do it, and then 6 months later we finally do it. We can do that 6 minutes later if we wanted to. Very simply.
Nice. I'm going to add that as a personal anecdote. I love it. Anything else you want to share with me?
I think that's it. I'm going to send you a couple mock-ups.
Yes, please. Also, can I get included or added to road mapping? So, I can understand when new features are launching, what timelines are looking like. How do I get ahead of visibility to that stuff?
In terms of the product roadmap, I think that's something that we need to be more. We need to spread out to the company a little bit more. We've just had, over the last couple of months, things have been a whirlwind for us. But overall, I don't think it's not going to make sense to bring you into the road mapping meeting just yet. But I think what we could do is set up on the digital side
just like a calendar.
I think we could set up either a monthly or every 2 weeks. We can have you and I, or anyone else in the marketing team can have a standing meeting where I'll talk to you about what's coming.
I like that. Do you want to let's just book that in, 15 minutes, once
make
a
it
month.
30 minutes, because there's always going to be
minutes.
questions back and forth.
Let's do 30 minutes once a month. We check in and see what's going on, and I'll probably do the same thing with Cody.
Yeah.
Right?
Smart.
Is he still doing? He's still doing UI. I'm what is he doing?
He does point of sale.
Point of sale. Okay.
I do UI.
You do UI.
Don't ever let him.
His
design.
His stuff is a little Star Trek-y.
Looks like trash.
You're so mean.
Don't.
He's recording.
Cut that from the recording.
Off the record.
Yeah, off the record.
It's funny.
No, he knows that I don't like his stuff, so it's not his fault. He doesn't like my minimalist, light UIs anyway. But
I told him to start going UI, light UIs. think it's worthwhile to have two options.